Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. We actually get to do an unboxing this time. Usually when I rent guitars from Long McQuaid, it's like, here's a gig bag and here's a guitar and away we go, right? And I don't get to do unboxings. And I know a lot of people love unboxings, especially when we get to keep it somewhat secret. So this is New Guitar Day. Yes, it is a Fender, but it's a matter of which Fender actually is it. I know, it's in the title probably, right? I probably did that just because. So, let's get this thing out, tune it up, and let's see how good this thing is. Now, this is a bullet, yes. Just like our Strat we did earlier, definitely a Fender bullet. Pretty impressive too, actually, for a bullet. Let's hope the Fender can keep the impression going in a good way here. Wow, would you look at that? We got an Allen key, little booklet. We're doing pretty good here. I'm keeping this stuff in the packaging because I don't need to keep it out. Now this is a guitar that I might buy, maybe. Though it's right-handed, I would prefer a left-handed Tele. It's the whole color thing for me in this case. However, I've been wanting one of these things, and the price is actually quite good. You know, because I don't want to spend a ton of money when I'm buying right-handed guitars. Other than the exception, my wife bought me a Les Paul Classic, and I bought myself a Jackson that actually motivates me to play right-handed more so. So anyways, let's try and get this stuff out of the packaging here somehow and undo all the little knick-knack cards and all that jazz. We'll try and get it all out of here. What a disaster. There we go. There's one out. Now, at least I don't have to repackage this exactly the same way. And, like I said, this may end up becoming a keeper if it passes the heavy inspection of approval. Okay, you guys ready for this? Are you sure? Look at this. Woo! Now that is a nice axe. That's really nice. So we do get some online lessons for free. Not that I've ever used them on any Fenders that I've bought before, but the action is sitting pretty low here. Nice maple neck. Let's go to the spec sheet first. See what they got. Okay, so along the quack. So we have the FSR bullet Tele with maple neck in Olympic white. Gloss polyurethane, satin urethane on the neck. It's a maple neck, of course. Telecaster body, medium C neck, 25.5-inch scale, maple fingerboard, 9.5-inch radius, 21 narrow tall frets. And it's funny, they called the other one medium jumbos. Standard single coil Tele for the bridge, and as well as the neck pickup, master volume, master tone, three-way switch, single configuration, of course, two-way mini toggle, engages single coil mode, auxiliary switching. Okay, that's auxiliary switching, two-way mini toggle. I think somebody screwed up the specs. There's no mini toggle on this thing anywhere. Okay, well, in expecting the nut, the edges are rounded off. Good. Squarish up top, standard. Frets look good. I don't get what they're talking about this. Yeah, these do nothing. Okay, can we say a big whatever on that one? Looking at the pickup here. Wow, we've still got lots of travel left in the saddles. Impressive. Okay. Yeah, I don't get the auxiliary switching mini toggle thing. It's got a classic vibe style jack output. That's kind of cool. We're made in Indonesia, which is usually where classic vibes come from. Same as our Strat here too, it's Indonesian. Hardtail, of course, chrome finished hardware, 942 strings, cast machine heads. Alright, so I think the first order of business here is let's turn on our wireless, and we need to find our wireless connection. There it is. So I like white. It's just a thing for me. Alright. Alright, so we want to tune this little puppy up. I'm going to just do this left-handed to make it quicker. Okay, tuned up enough. No, it's tuned. Alright, so the first thing I like to check on guitars, obviously, especially the ones I get brand new in the boxes. So we're going to have to do a little setup. Okay, so let's see what the relief is setting at on this thing. Oh, we're pretty much almost dead straight. So, first thing I'm going to do is actually raise this saddle up a little bit. I will do a complete setup on this thing because it definitely needs it. Brand new strings, of course, they're going to probably fall out of tune while we're playing a little bit, but intonation's in really good. So we got E, A, G's got to move up a little. And that's it. E, A, and J just have to come up a little bit. Then of course I'll have to recheck the intonation, obviously, because yeah. You move it up, you change string length. We're going to knock it out a bit. But, very playable the way it is though. Try middle. And just the neck. You know what? I'm taking that plastic off. That plastic can sometimes create a false issue too. And in this case, no, the plastic was not the cause. So, did we have much of a fallout? No, just the A string was just a little on the low side. Good range on the volume. Really good range on the tone. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Skunk strip in the middle too. Other than a little tweaking with the saddles for the height, which is not going to be much, and maybe we'll adjust the neck a little bit. Maybe. We're at about 8 thou right now, which is about where I actually like it for relief. See what we get for some distortion of this. Let's try one of the, let's turn that off. Brown channel. That's actually not bad. Lead. Grunch. You know, it's a telly. too shabby, man. Not too shabby. Alright, I know you guys want to hear it, so here it goes. I'm impressed. How much is this thing? $239.99. It's actually a little cheaper than the Strat. And the Strat's a hardtail. So in case you missed that video, go check it out anyways. Fender Bullet Strat, hardtail. This is another one that I rented. This past weekend, Long McQuaid had Monster Day. Half price rental, 1 day only, right? So I got like 9 pedals and 2 guitars for what, 45 bucks out the door. That wasn't too bad. Like I said, I've never done bullets before. I've had them in the past, but way before I was a YouTuber. Never really liked them. I thought they were garbage, but yeah, they've definitely come a long ways. You know, I might actually buy this thing. My wife is so going to be like, really? Where's it going to go? Right? Because, yeah, right now every hook is, well, I got 1 hook left. I might be able to squeeze the telly in there. I just got to move the junk off the hook that's on there now. But I still got to have 1 more space on my wall somewhere for the Taylor Alcoa Deluxe 224 that I want eventually. But I think choosing between a Telly and a Strat, I'm a Telly guy more than a Strat. And you know, like I said about the Strat video, I've already got a Kramer VT 211S that's the exact same pickup configuration and with a whammy bar. You know, not that I really care about whammy bars on anything Stratty, but Floyd Rose I like, but prefer deck bridge. And you know, this is actually a little more comfy to play than the Strat for me. Like there's no belly cut or anything, but it's your typical Telecaster that's all squared out, you know? I mean, it's the iconic Telly look, right? Except in white in this case. I really like this thing. I think I'm going to keep it. I guess I better tell my wife, right? Yeah, that's going to go well. No, she'll be okay with it. I already warned her anyways at the store. I'll probably end up buying this one anyhow out of the 2. Because I'm not going to buy both. But yeah, this is... it's really good. So once I get the setup done on this, I'll come back. I'll do another little demo for you guys. But as far as I'm concerned at this point, I mean, the fretwork on these bullets is just, there's no sharp edges. Like, they're not smooth as glass on the edges, but there's not one nick, burr, nothing. They're really good, you know? So, I mean, for an under $300 guitar in Canada, come on, like, seriously. That's pretty good. And this one, at least we know no one's ever touched it other than the factory, you know? Because it always kind of makes you wonder even when you rent stuff. Did the last person play with it? We don't know, but the setup is great on that Strat. But this one, right out of the factory, I mean, other than 3 strings that just need a little teeny adjustment for height, and they'll be fine. I'm pretty much all in on this thing, and... you know, the strings will probably do me for a while because, I mean, I got a lot of right-handed guitars and, you know, so I don't have to change strings that often, but still, I can't get over this. It sounds good. It plays good, too. That's nice. Okay, it's got to have a 4.5 out of 5. There's no 2 ways about this, okay? That's impressive for a bullet. I mean, that is really cool. Anyway, so 239 bucks at Long McQuaid in Canada. I'm sure if you don't live in Canada, there's plenty of places to get them, right, where you live. But yeah, I would definitely recommend one. So even if you're a beginner or an intermediate player, definitely check one out. And I mean, these are still pretty weighty guitars too. Even the Strat's pretty weighty for being basswood. And this thing here, this is Poplar, the body on this one. And it's still got some good weight. And it's a string through body, which is nice. Like, they even got everything like perfectly even and perfectly flush. Wow, they did a really nice job. It looks like we're using the Darios on this one. Cool. Yeah, that's I definitely want to buy this. Like, seriously, it's gonna get added to my collection. It's not going back. I gotta keep this thing. I'm getting carried away, guys. So sorry about that. I'm having fun. This is exciting. This is a cool guitar. So yeah, like I said, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna buy it. I got it rented for a month, along with everything else I rented on Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the Strat or not. I mean, it'd be kind of nice to have one of each, but I think I'd like a white Strat. I'm gonna see if they have a white Strat in the Bullet. Then I got, you know, matching colors, different guitar, right? But gotta have a couple of white guitars. I've got a couple of black ones already. I've got, you know, all different colors. So anyway, but thanks so much for watching too, and you know, hey, putting up with my poor playing skills as a righty. I am primarily lefty after all, as you guys know, but I'm getting pretty good at right-handed. So I'll have some more on this video, on this guitar, like I said, once I get it all set up nice. And I'm also going to go through the Strat with a fine-tooth comb as well. If it needs anything, I'll set it up anyhow. Yeah, I'm definitely buying that thing. Like $240. How do you say no to that? I mean, I paid $209 for the Kramer VT211. Now, mind you, it's a Strat style guitar, but still, I mean, it has absolutely horrid tuners. And among other things, I mean, it's a project guitar. It's for us guys who are more advanced players, or even for intermediate guys that want a project to, you know, work the bugs out of and do some upgrades on, kind of thing. That's what the VT211S from Kramer is for. We don't recommend that guitar to any beginners, because even the frets could be, you know, depending on the guitar, could get some really bad ones. But you know, but yeah, this Tele needs like just a couple little minor adjustments. As far as the finish goes, I see something here. I'm just gonna, oh, that's just nothing actually. I thought it was maybe a bad part of the paint, but no, looks like maybe some sawdust or cardboard embedded, who knows. But the finish on this is actually quite good. There's no flaws in the finish anywhere. Just in eyeballing the frets, they all look pretty good. So no complaints there. And it's just a very light finish on the neck and on the fretboard. But your fretboard is protected either way, so yeah. Okay, we got a winner. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more, especially on that one. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.